Let's open this up because I pulled I'm such an idiot. It would take 2 seconds to lift the hood and disconnect the battery, but no, I'm an idiot. I'm yelling at myself preemptively before I know that I fucked up. Because I pulled all the cars out of the garage, pulled the tractor out of the garage. I was out of the garage for 2 days. Because I had the camera in there looking for where the fucking possum's been getting in. Either getting in or where he's been hiding. The motherfucker comes off the ceiling and turns on the light switch and then walks into the middle of the room. Oh shit! These arrived yesterday. I should have unboxed these faster. These are the Dunu Plus Z Reviews SA6 Ultra. So I have the testing mule set of these that should have the exact same tuning, but I don't trust that until they go into full mass production. So I could now rush the shit out of... the colors are slightly more muted than I thought they would be. Could be because it's just early. I still love it. Big shout out to Clerk, who's one of my patrons, because they were like, hey, Hi-Fi Go lady was like, hey, yeah, Dunu, here's what they picked for the design of the box, and it looked horrendous. It looked like someone did it in MS Paint, not the new MS Paint that has features like the old MS Paint, and not even with a good color palette. It was just like black background and bright. It was terrible. It was absolutely abysmal. And he's like, do you want to help find someone to do this? Because we're like, they don't have an artist. It's supposed to be the company who does the things, responsibility. And I'm like, yeah, I'll fucking ask patrons, please God. And so Clerk he apparently is a, oh, look at this. It comes with the Coney tips. That was my Coney tips dance. They all come with the Coney bullets. Do I have 3 sizes? This is actually important to me because I'm running out of Taconi bullets. I eat them. They're my power source. Anyway, Clerk was a graphic designer. He's like, I have this project I was working on and got abandoned where he had this like color scheme and he just changed the words around. And then him and I went back and forth a bunch of times on the font because you got to use a free font because you can't use like a registered legal font. I don't know how many fonts to buy. Anyway, that came out like that. I kind of like it. It looks like a condom box. If I put this, I should go to CVS and just be like, boom, right next to the Magnums. Get some of these SA6 Ultras. Wrap it twice. Tap it once. Go to town. I love the savings on foam we get with this. Little things like that. So, huge shout out to Clerk. He's European. It's a European design. Sweden. Let's see what else comes with my babies. These are my babies, and I'm because a couple other reviewers, Hawaii Bad Boy, Good Audio Bad Reviews, lives in Japan. He got them way faster from China, so his shit's out for days. His shit's been out for days. If I would have known this was what arrived yesterday, and ripped it apart and done my review, I could have released it today. Even though these are coming out October 25th. So I've got 4 days. Great. Anyway, let's go through every single thing. So what tips are in here? These are labeled Dunu. And also they're much more energetic and less lethargic. That's the word I am. I am that word. So we've got some big old puffy silicone semicircles. Fuck it, I'm not keeping the bags. They make such a mess when you rip them, though. Oh shit, do I have to get this video uploaded on the 25th? So that the people on the unboxing channel know what's going on? Oh, it's got these weird ones. These are super weird, and I don't know if I love them or hate them, but we're going to include them anyway. They're boxes. They're silicone boxes. I don't think I can get them to work. Like these really small ones, though, would probably fit in if you have really small ears. Which has always been the problem. I know people who are like, I can't use IMs, they don't fit. And I'm like, get good. And then I'm like, well, why don't you just work your ear holes? Like, like weird sexual people, and if you're like tribal in Africa, they like stretch your neck. Like you could stretch any hole in your body. Just with enough patience and repeated efforts, you could just as big as you want. I don't see why you wouldn't do that for IM comfort. And then we have some blue boys. I've seen blue ones. I wish there was some red ones too. Followed by, you get one of these. Oh, cool. No, not the earwax thing with a little paddle. That's irrelevant. They make the best, Dunu makes the best quarter-inch adapters. They're the nicest looking. All right, I'll give you this. They're the nicest looking. However, they're almost non-functional because there's no knurling on this part. It's beautifully machined and says Dunu, so it's nice and short and not thing. So once that's in, if you have a tight quarter-inch socket, you can't take it out. So it bounced out. So I would recommend that for amplifiers that you never, ever, ever, ever need to, my bullets, I'm gonna leave in there until the video. Take out. That's it for this. All right, let's look at my babies. I want to do this in the sun because the coloring on them, I specifically requested, because it's made out of wood. Ignore the Vietnam edition M60 airsoft gun. They're specifically made out of wood, and usually they do a thing and then they machine out every individual. I'm like, can you make 2 separate patterns, one in red, one in blue, of the wood, and then use it for left and right? And she took like a week to come back, and they're like, yes, they can, but there's going to be some that are both red and both blue. And I'm like, well, that's fucking, then you get the rare ones. I don't know if you can request those. There's like 5 sets of each of those out of the total for 300 they're making of this. But she says 300 is, they'll do like Z12s if they sell out, which these are like nearly $600. So it's not like, oh, you know, $160, $169 you could sell out. I don't think I'm going to sell out a $600 set of IMs, no matter how good I made them. 4.4 right angle. And I just tuned them. That was just, it's like if you see a car driving by and it's the most beautiful car in the world, and then you just kick it, and all of a sudden it's like a foot further to the left. That's what I've done with these IMs. Like I'm involved in the tuning, it goes back and forth, but at the same time, it's still, I didn't build them from scratch. Like I didn't build this house. I don't know what to say when people are like, you have a lovely home. I'm like, yeah, I bought it. Like this, it was already, I mean, I guess if I do the furniture eventually, which is gonna happen very soon, so get ready for furniture unboxings. I guess if I decorated it fully, I would feel more responsible when people are like, you have a lovely home. I'm like, yes, I made this home like this, but I didn't like design it, and I studied architecture. Did you know I studied architecture? My granddaddy was a die cutter, and my father sold electronics at Nobody Beats the Whiz. I don't brag about that part of it. So we have got on here the 3.5 millimeter, which I'm going to need because I'm going to have to burn these in for at least a day. Actually, no, wait, these are balanced armatures. No need to burn in. You don't need to burn in BAs because they're such a small transducer that burning, there is no break-in. I might still put them on for 24 hours just because. That's a wrap. I don't hate that this is on here, but I've never left it on there because it just gets caught in your pocket and everything. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that. That's a BDSM wire right there. It's a 4-wire. It's kind of thick. Actually, it's a 2-wire and a 2-wire twist that wrap up. Not one of those tight other ones. So you could actually do that into the Dunu breakaway with the little slider into 2 wires. I haven't seen the thingies yet. Oh, they've even got, look at the blue. Look how nice that is. Well, they've made large red indicators on the actual wire connector, and then those are just dark colored. Oh, I'm gonna come. Oh, so the red is what it is. That's fucking blue. And that's like the reddest they can get it without it being like cheat red, because it's actual wood. Like they're still dyeing the wood and trying to make it do things. So if it takes, it takes. Oh, and I should have set Z001, Zoo1. So I complained about the Z12s. I got 007, and I'm like, who got the other fucking 6? Isn't this my IM? And so they eventually made sure I got the 01 for this one. So huge shout out to Hi-Fi Go for arranging the talking to the manufacturers. Let's take these tips off of there. These are the square tips. Let me put the 1/4-inch adapter on. I'm gonna go throw these on the burning rig and spend the whole day not listening to them. Of course, today is also Princess Pasta Day. And every time I think, oh, well, I can't wait to go to Mandy again, it's like, oh, fuck, Newark! I gotta drive to Newark. It's worth it. All right, so this Vincenzo. I'm so glad the packaging doesn't have a waifu yet. I want a waifu. I want to get one of my hentai artists on Twitter to do a waifu for a box. It has to be. They won't be someone like, oh, I made a wistful. I want a slot on my box. Give me a slot on my box. But dress her so she doesn't get like arrested. But then like I want to own this particular original content slot. However much it costs me, $700, $800 because it's going to go to a commercial product. Fuck it. That is the most worth thing that's ever been. Critical can't be the only one with a fucking avatar on a goddamn box, right? It's gotta be me too. It's me. I'm the man. I'm the anime man. Give me my waifu. Where'd the knife go? The knife has to be in here too. There. I think, oh, there must be the cleaning ladies. The cleaning ladies are putting my shit away. They got here like 20 minutes before I was ready. So it throws me all off. Hi, Swede. He's got some sort of heterochromia, that's the eyeball thing. He's got something that's making his ear droop. And it's been happening for like a couple days now, but I can't like get him to bring him to the vet. So now I'm just like, Dr. Steve is home. And I'm trying to figure out what to do. Because this right ear is just sad. A cat with a sad ear is like the saddest cat. And it apparently could happen from trauma or sleeping in the sun. There's like so many reasons it could happen. What's this? Another topping product. God damn it. The DX1BK. See, I gotta be careful with the cat also because